Hello, everyone. I'm Dragonwhelp, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. When we last left off, we we crashed and we burned. But since then, I've been thinking about ways to improve the ship. I think I figured out a way that we can do this, so we can get this ferry mission, so we can get this. Oh gosh, so we can get this. Actually, let's just look. The ferry mission, yeah, that's what it is. The ferry mission in control. So what I'm going to do is add another fuel tank here. Yeah, let's add one fuel tank here. That way we have just a little bit more oomph when we get up there. And another thing I need to add is the fact that I was all over the place. So I'm going to add some winglets. I'm actually going to add 4 of them, and hopefully I can put them in a way where they won't interfere with the rocket boosters. Will that mess up? No, does that look like it's going to be okay? Yeah, that's fine. And another thing, I need to add some aerodynamic properties to this. And another thing I think I'm going to add, since they're in the game and since they're available, oh yeah, I need to add science experiments. So let's drop this down. Put a science experiment junior there. I'm gonna put a barometric pressure there. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to. So I'll put thermometers there, and we want some mystery goo on either side. That way we have 2. I'm also going to add communications array, so that way we only need one. Because that's what I figured out. I did a few bits of testing, and this antenna wasn't causing us to go off balance. It was just the fact that since I played Kerbal Space Program last, they updated the aerodynamics. And without having any type of winglets or anything, it was causing my ship to be aerodynamically incorrect. So we probably could go even further and fix that, but I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to add a couple of solar panels on here to keep, just in case we need power. And that's the one main reason why we unlock them, for that purpose, is to use them. So, and I may throw a couple of batteries on here. Hopefully I'm not too heavy. Oh, I'm over by 9 parts. Okay. So let's throw away the batteries. We're still over by 7 parts. We may just have to put these on here singularly. So just put one on this side, and then have one on this side. Oh, we're still 4 parts. 4. That would be the solar panels. Alright, we're still 2 parts over. There we go. We have everything that we need. We may just have to do the mission without actually completing any science in space, because we're going to go to space eventually. We can get all the science while we're there. So yeah, to make this mission more of a success rather than a crash and burn, I'm just going to do away with the science for now. Don't mean I'm not going to do them. It just means I'm going to do them later. As I was saying earlier, I am actually going to put, if I can find them, come on, they're around here somewhere. Utilities, yeah. I'm going to throw a couple of drogue chutes on here. Actually, let's put 4 drogue chutes on here, because the drogue chutes can be fired at a higher altitude or a higher rate of speed than the actual parachutes themselves. So let's put them in their own. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That way that we could fire off the drogue chutes to slow us down just a little bit so the main parachutes can take over. So we're one part under our limit, so I think I'm going to save this, make sure our good old pilot Jebediah is in the seat, and make sure we have our tourists. I think this will work. Let's save, and let's go to the launch pad. Cross my fingers. Alright, here we go. Throttle to full. Make sure all my staging's correct before I even press it. So let's add that. Nope, actually no. I want to make sure this is in its own staging because I don't want to fire the parachutes directly after. Okay, yeah. Anyway, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Oh yeah, this looks much more stable than it used to be. Oh, much more stable. So let's go ahead and try to tilt herself over just a little bit, if it'll let me. It doesn't look like it's going to let me. Let's see if we can't grab a crew report, and we've already done it, so... Alright. Firing up. Oh yeah. We're way up here now. What's our apoaps? Yeah, come on. Ugh. And fire that engine. Let's lay over just a little bit if we can. Oh, doesn't look like we have good enough reaction wheels. So let's cut our engines. We are in space, so that's good. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to try to get over this direction, fire up our thrusters, and try to hold it here as best we can. Is it working? Is it working? Let's go ahead and lay over some more. Get some more horizontal speed going. Because we don't want this just to go up and then right back down. We want it to come in at an angle. Alright, our fuel is depleted, and I hope that's a big enough angle where we can actually do good. I hope so. Cross our fingers. Alright, we're in space. So instead of trying fast forwarding like we did last time, I'm actually going to try to do some actual science here. So let's keep this. And can Jebediah EVA? Yeah, he can. And get an EVA report and get back inside. That's pretty much all we can do for right now. Just an EVA report and a couple of things. So let's go ahead, and since this is dead, and we really don't need it anymore, let's go ahead and save Bon Voyage to that. And I want to set myself to where I am at retrograde marker, which doesn't look like... doesn't really look like... Oh, when we come down it'll be. So let's time warp just a little bit. And when we get to about 70,000, that's when I'll slow it down. Alright, I'll slow down just a little bit further beforehand. Go ahead and set myself back to my retrograde marker. Hopefully this time we're not such a steep angle that we, blow up. Everything gets overheated and blows up. Can we deploy the... Actually, let's see. Forgot the hotkey for that. For those. I think it's G. Oh, that sounds so cool. Alright, we're coming back into the atmosphere. We're not nearly as fast as we were. So hopefully we can get these drogue chutes off. Oh boy. Don't blow up my landing gear. Oh, that really wouldn't matter. We're going to land in water anyway. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Alright. Come on now. When can I deploy these 25,000? Come on. Let me deploy the chutes this time. Yeah. Deploy the drogue chutes. Slow us down. There we go. was looking like this was a success. We lost a few things, but for being what it was, we did pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and deploy our regular chutes. Slow us down even further. And yeah, we're going to land in the water, but question is though, did we... we didn't complete the heat shield test. Could have swore we did. We have the heat shield here. We have to actually run the test. We'll do it. We'll do it on another flight. It's not like it deems that important. But the main important thing, though, that we did provide the two tourists that we have. We did provide them with a suborbital flight on Kerbin. So let's speed this up just a little bit, because we're rocking a whopping 20 meters a second. It's better than coming down barreling to the ground as fast as we were in the last episode. Ooh boy. So we're gonna hit the ground really nice, really soft. So it looks like we're just gonna have to start using some drogue chutes, which I have no quarrel with at all. As long as we are safe and as long as we're able to complete our missions correctly and safely, then that's all that matters. Still 400 meters up, which we'll land on the water. Hey, we'll be in a new biome, so we should be able to take a crew report. Oh, I can't do it here. Okay, I can wait. I can wait. And slow it down. And safe landing. Alright. Let's put us up this way. Good old Jebediah. Come on, jump out for a second. Take the data and then store the data. And grab yourself a crew report. Oh, wait. Do an EVA report. And we'll get back inside and then do a crew report, because we're in the water. And then we're going to recover vessel. Yes, we lost a few things, but overall it was a success. Alright, we gained 19 science from that. That's not too shabby, not too shabby. But we did get the missions complete. So, and we got a 69 reputation. And why did not Jebediah get any experience? The tourist got experience, though. And because we completed those quests, we actually got money from that. So we're back up to 89,000 credits. Okay, let's see. We need to start taking more. We probably could do a lot more tourist things, but let's start doing some more parts, because it seems like a lot of the parts are they're all over the place and they're really easy to do. It's like he wants me to test the stack decoupler splashed down on Kerbin. We have to splash down. It means we probably need to be in the water. Okay. Mach 16 parachute. I think we already did that one. This one wants me to conduct a temperature survey. And that one's a focus temperature survey. Ferry 3 tourist. Oh boy. I'm going to go ahead and grab the orbit Kerbin one, because we're really close. We're really, really close. We just need to get some more science to unlock some more, a lot higher grade parts to be able to get into space, or into a steady orbit. But we're almost there. We're almost there. What I may need to do is upgrade my buggy to go further into the depths of Kerbin to make some more science ventures. We probably could do that. That's not out of our reach. And these are splashed down. And they want me to test a flea rocket. Alright, let's go see what we can do about making... See what kind of science we can get. We need 45 science for more wings. We need 45 more science for the bigger fuel tanks. So, let's go in here. Let's load up our science rover. Is there anything we can do to change this Might need to move this back just a little bit. Did we get a new cockpit? No, we didn't. Can I stuff this on the nose? I probably can. Let's, because I remember last time that was causing a lot of issues when I jumped in and out of the rover. There we are. Let's grab this and put that there, and then put this on the front. There we go. That should gather enough air for us to do what we need to do. Or even still, I could keep that there. Yeah, I think that works. And as long as we make sure good old Bill's in the seat. No, not Bill. Bob. We need to make sure Bob's in the seat. That way we can redo these experiments. So let's head out, try to get to the grasslands, shall we? That's going to yield a lot of points, a lot of science, and all we got to do is just head off to the greens over here. I think we can make it. Uh-oh. Might need to slow down just a little bit. It wants to pull to the left. But we can try to see what biome we're in by periodically doing crew reports. We are at Kerbal Shores, so let's cut the engines. Try to slow down a little bit. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, we survived. But we lost some of our experiments. But that's okay. We can go ahead and grab the goo. Go ahead and grab the temperature. And grab some barometric pressure. Alright, let's recover the vessel. I did not mean to go out of control there. I went a little bit too fast. Just that doing that, we got a good deal of science, actually. So what I may need to do is I may need to make this lower to the ground, because it looks like it might be too high. And do that. And oh, that's too high. I need to move the Science Junior again. Not a problem. And then I can move this wheel closer to the nose. That way it's a little lower down. So it's a little bit more stable. Yeah, that should work. Should. Alright, let's save it. Make sure Bob's in the seat. And he is. So let's go again. See what we can do. Alright. Oh, let's revert that back to the space plane hangar. I forgot to put the other wheel on the other side. So we're going to be uneven anyway. So press X. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. Save that and then launch. And let's head back to the shores, because there's a lot of science to be had all over the place. So let's just slow it down. No sense in going fast. No need to go fast. And make sure we grabbed an observe. Yeah, we did. Alright. Reset the experiment. And make sure we get down safely. Might have to cut the engines there. Are we back on the shores now? Nope. Not yet. So let's head this way. Back out to where we were going. And we may have to go clean that debris up later. Which I have a very, very keen idea on how to do that. Which is going to make for a fun video, I think. We can go a little bit faster. till we can get to the shores. We're still in KSC's area. How big is this place? I knew it was big, but man, I didn't know it was that big. Alright, here we go. We're at Kerbal Shores now. Keep that data. Slow down. Slow down. There we go. Put the parking brake on. Go ahead and do a crew report, which we already did. Go ahead and take a goo again, because it's going to give us just a little bit more science. And every little bit counts. Log the pressure, which we already did. Log the temperature, which we already did. Mr. Bob, get out. Do an EVA. There we go. And I can go ahead and collect this data and restore the thing. Collect this data and restore it. And we can take the experiment here or take the data from here and store it into here. There we go. Now we can turn the brakes off, speed up just a little bit, see if we can't make it to the grasslands. I know this buggy's not much, but hey, it gets the job done. It gets the job done. Still in the shores biome. Oh wow, I didn't get that last time, did I? Oh wait, yes I did, yes I did, yes I did. Reset the day. It's all in my storage container here, so it doesn't count. We just have to make sure that we get to the new biome, which still we're at the shores. And we're moving pretty fast, and this thing looks relatively stable. We could slow down just a little bit because we're coming up on a big hill. Don't want to crush our nose into the mountains. No, do not want to do that. Here we go, up the mountain. Might have to speed up do our little speed thing. Still in the shores. How are we still in the shores? And then as soon as we get close to the top of the hill, cut the engines so we don't go barreling off to the side. There we go. There we go. We're still in the shores area. So we got a little beacon we can head to. It's the debris of one of our ships that blew up. Hey, now we're in the grasslands. All right, slow down. Slow down. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Slow down. Slow down. There we go. Put the brakes on. Crew report. Nope. I know I'd have not got a goo from this area. I have? When? I don't remember. Log temperature. We have already got a temperature apparently. Log pressure. Already got a pressure. What about a observation from the Science Junior? Ah, there we go. What about an EVA over the grasslands? We've gotten that too. Well, I did not even know we had gotten that information. Or at least I don't remember. That's crazy. Alright, let's jump back in. See, where can we go from here? The only other places to get to is the mountains, and that's way over there. So what I say we can do is to save on money. I'm going to charge the engines back up. I'm going to turn around. Head back to KSC. And because the closer you are to KSC when you recover your vessel, the more money you get back for the parts that you used. And right now, I mean, we're not really hurting for money, but every little thing you can do to save money is going to be better. Make sure I'm going the right way. And yes, we're going the right way. Plus, we're not that far off. So it's not like it's a big thing. And we probably need to start making... We probably could go do the survey. That's probably a mission we can go do. We need to find a stable space plane, so to speak. An airplane. But I think I've learned from my mistakes. So I think we can actually do that. Slow down just a little bit. Cut the engines because we're going down a hill. Don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. Oh, 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 oh. Well then, let's go ahead and recover the vessel. Explosions everywhere. Oh, right. We got no science for that. Oh, our science container died. Oh, boy. Alright. So let's see what we can do about making a stable airplane of sorts. So let's go ahead and load up. Don't save. First aircraft. Let's load this thing up and see if there's any way we can change it. Actually, you know what? No. Let's start from new. Need a cockpit. That's for sure. We need some liquid fuel. Well, that's a small little canister. That's a little bit better. But is there a way to make it to where we can actually get this thing into the air? All we have are the swept wings. Probably not going to be able to make any decent plane as of yet, due to the fact that we don't really have I mean, we have parts. We have them to where we can get into the air, but it's a lot easier to do things of that nature when you have suitable parts. So don't save this. Let's actually go back to the mission control and see what quests we can take, or what missions we can take. It wants me to do this in flight. It wants me to run test conditions. In flight, in flight. He actually wants me to test the XL parachutes. Interesting. So now, what I think, let's go ahead and test these parachutes, because we know we have those, we know we can use those, and we can make all the test conditions. So let's just load up our ferry ship and let's make some alterations to it. Since we're not ferrying anybody, we can actually take this off and take the ferry section completely out. Put that there, and we can throw some... It would be under utilities. There we go. Throw some drogue chutes on here. That looks decent. Can we get that? Yeah, there we go. Actually, I'm going to make this a science mission. So, to make this a better science mission, I'm going to throw Science Junior on there with 2 mystery goo. I'm going to throw that on there. There we go. Oh, that's sticking into the things. Can we move them up just a little bit? How's that? Does that stick through them? It does, but I think it'll be okay. Let's look at our thrusters. Engines cannot be shut down. Yes, I know that. It does 250 thrust. We might be able to do 4 of these now. What's our part limit looking like? We have 7 parts we can put. Because, I mean, with the current setup we have, we're not really able to turn very easily. Maybe it's because I need to put some tail fins on here. So let's put a couple of tail fins. Two should do. And that just gave me a good idea of how to make a small airplane. I don't know why that did that, but it did. And I can go ahead back to the science tab and throw a couple of these on here. There's two. And two barometric pressures. And we got the goo. Probably could do it like this. Yeah. I don't see why that would be a problem. They might get blown off when come re-entering, but actually, yeah, that would probably get blown off. So let's do it like that and hope that these don't come off when the rocket boosters come off. So that should make this much more stable. So we should be able to get into space a lot easier. Yeah, let's rename this to I don't know, Orbiter, if I could spell. Mach 1. Or do it the fancy way, Mach 1. Save. And make sure good old Jebediah is in the pilot seat. Alright. We can do that. Let's go to space, Jebediah. Let's get some science. We're going to need it. So, turn on SAS. Throttle to full, even though the solid rocket boosters don't need the throttle. I'm using it mostly for that. Hopefully we'll be able to get a good stability thing going. And 3, 2, 1. Launch. So I'm going to start turning over about 8 to 9K. I think that seems reasonable. And we're getting close to the 6K mark. 7K. Go ahead and try to start leaning over. Yeah, go ahead and try to get to... There we go. Just leaning over a little bit. Drop those. Activate this engine and start laying over. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Our wings are less effective, but at least they got us up here stably, which that's kind of cool. It did. All right, we're out of fuel, but oh yeah, look at that arc. Yeah. And if I wouldn't have did a constant burn, I probably could have made it almost a complete orbit, which is quite amazing with the few parts that we have. So now that we're in space, because you can hear the music, let's start doing science. Oh, look at that, 10 science there. Oh, look, another 12 science. Did we get it? Yeah, we got a crew report last time. Yeah. So we really don't need a crew report again. So let's do a temperature. Alright, we already had the temperature going. Observe the mystery goo, or not the mystery goo, the science junior, and look at that. Good mess. 25 science. Wow. So now that we've got this dead weight behind us, I'm going to go ahead and release it. And before we actually land, I want to make sure my drogue chutes are in a stage by themselves. That way the drogue chutes and the main chute fire separately. But man, 25 science just from the materials bay. That's messed up. So I'm going to go ahead and grab another. Can I grab 2 sets of data just to be safe? Just to be safe. And the other thermometer's over here. Log that temperature. And just to be on the safe side, I think Jebediah can collect it. He just can't repair them. So let's store the experiment here. Take data. Log the pressure. Well, alright. Collect this data. Why am I moving? Oh. Get back up in here. Go, go. Did I run out of electrical charge? No, I didn't. Oh, he got out, so the SAS turned off. Ah, that's what happened. Okay. And I want to review this data. There's nothing there. So I reset it. We got this data. We're going to close the doors. That's kind of cool. After the materials bay has been used and actually close the doors, they used to not be able to do that. That's kind of cool that you could do that now. Alright. And let's see. Crew report. Anything new? What about a crew report over a certain biome? Can we do that? Yeah, keep that. That's 48 science. Whoa. Let's keep an eye on where we're at, because we don't want to accidentally get into atmosphere while we're still doing science. And Jebediah is out of the command pod. That'd be bad. That'd be real bad. Alright. So we're going to be over the water for a while, so let's go ahead and speed up time. And we should be over a new biome now. So hopefully we can get Jebediah out. Take a reading really fast. Yes, Kerbal Deserts. Get back in and prepare for re-entry. Because do these go based? It's just based on space, right? Not actual biomes themselves. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to turn back on SAS. Keep us at the retrograde marker so we can actually get back in with our heat shield toward the thing. And actually, I wonder if we can actually complete the heat shield this time. I don't know why I didn't complete last time, because we clearly were using the heat shield. But I think I'll have to actually run the test, which happens between 29,000 and 40,000. Just as long as we don't... We're speeding up, but as long as we don't slow down anything lower than 1,500 meters per second, I think we'll be okay. So, are we over a new biome? Double check. Get out really, really fast. Kerbal Deserts, no. So let's get Jebediah back into safety. Turn SAS back on. Speed this up just a little bit so we can get back into this atmosphere. Hopefully our experiments don't blow up, so that way when we do land on the ground, we can actually take another set of readings. So if we can slow down just a little bit. Actually, we're still within speed limit, kinda. So SAS, hold us there. Make sure our heat shield is properly aligned. I'm gonna get ready to run this test. I gotta slow down. Come on. Oh boy. Not good. Not good at all. It looks like our heat shield didn't live. Oh well. Let's throw the drogue chutes out, slow us down. I wonder why the heat shield didn't last. It wants me to test the parachute now, so I'm going to do that. Because all conditions were met. So I went ahead and did it. That way it's at least one contract to be done. So I go ahead and turn SAS back off. We're going to float down to the desert. And all well and good. And then when he gets down there, we'll be able to get him to, I think, take a soil sample. No, we haven't unlocked that yet, so... But we'll be able to at least get him to take an EVA report from... I actually can do a crew report from the deserts. That's cool. Let's take that. And we're going really, really slow. Which is really good, really good. I'm just trying to figure out why the heat shield didn't last. I didn't even look to see if the obliterator were surviving. Maybe I was too fast. I'm not a very good pilot, being me personally, so I'm still trying to learn a little thing. When I used to play, I used to use MechJeb all the time, so it always took care of the problems. It used to take care of all of it for me. All right, now we can slow. Oop. Nope. Slow time down. I want to get Jebediah out. I'm gonna get him to take the data, and then I get him to store the data, and then I can get him to take another EVA report. Can you take a soil sample, sir? I can plant a flag, but I can't plant a soil sample. So store that in there. Take another EVA report. And grab. And board. Yeah, board anyway. And then take another crew report from the desert. And recover vessel. Hopefully that'll get us enough stuff for more rocket parts. 70.6 science. So we're now back up to 111 science. Awesome, awesome, awesome. He still didn't gain any experience. That's upsetting. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get the bigger... Or can I go for, like, just... Since we have this, we can actually go for the bigger stuff. We don't have the bigger engines yet, but we can go for the bigger tanks. Or we can actually make a proper space plane. Well, I'm going to leave that decision up to you guys. What should I get? Should I get just modular miniaturized parts? Should I get the drone and ladder and hitchhiker's crew cabin? Should I get the winglets and reaction wheel? More parts for airplanes and the bigger heat shield. Stuff to make a better airplane, space plane, aerodynamic stuff, bigger fuel or bigger fuel. Let me know that in the comment section down below. But thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later.